So this afternoon's job, I'm going to take the carburetor out and see what we can do. The clips that hold it in are at each end are rusted through. I don't think they'll take much getting off, but I don't think they'll be reusable. The boot is rotten, but may have enough flexibility to get it back together, just to see whether it'll start. Not sure what's happening with the fuel filter. Seems to be lacking in fuel. Not sure if that's because it's not being allowed to go into the carb, or whether actually there's no fuel in it, or whether the tank's blocked. We'll find all that out as we go. So here we go. Next thing, hopefully I'll have the carb off and be able to show you what it looks like inside. So I've taken the air filter out, and it's moist, but it's seems to be reasonably clean in there. It's not, I don't know that they say, it's not too bad. The boot, to say the least, is shot. We'll have to get a new one of those. Don't even think it will hold enough vacuum to try this if it does clean up. The carburetor, see how they show you that. As you can see, the centre's fully down. It won't pull up, won't go down, so got to work out what's happening there. Look in the other side. Yeah, so I've got a little bit of work. It's got to come off and see where we go when it's apart. So the carburetor's out. The swivel cable still on the bike, of course, and still doesn't have any movement. This doesn't look that bad from that perspective. Let's take the rest of it apart and see what else we've got in here. Yeah, let's see what we can find. Alright, so what have we got? There is some residue, there's some muck, needs cleaning, of course it does. The choke mechanism, yeah, it all needs to go into the sonic cleaner. Take the jets out. Somebody looks like they've had a go at them, but on the whole, looks like it's salvageable. We'll have to find out. So the carburetor's not cleaned up too badly. It's looking reasonable. The seal and the boot have completely gone, so they need replacing. All the jets and everything all look reasonable. I'll put them on the compressor and see what it's all cleaned up in there now. Just got to get the residue of the carburetor cleaning fluid out. Looking quite hopeful on that front. For the rest of the bike, I've started taking the top end out apart. I've just got to get the alignment right, so as I know that everything's in the right place when I put it back together, and then should be in a position to actually take the next section off and see what's on top of the piston.